Welcome to Shiksharthi, and today's our topic is Reminders Part 4. As you all know, we are discussing some types under reminders. Type 1 questions, type 2 questions, type 3 questions. And in this video, we'll be talking about type 4 questions. So what is type 4 and how do we recognize its type 4? Suppose you have a question, find the remainder and a number which is recurring after few digits. Like for example, if you have A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, so on up to n digits, asked to divide by a double line or divide by 101. So we have a specific divisor here as 99 or 101. You can also call it as 10 power n minus 1 and 10 power n plus 1 kind of a numbers. So this in the form of 10 to the power of n minus 1, 10 to the power of n plus 1 are two types given to us. So very close to 10 power numbers as a divisor, then what I should do. Okay, so let's understand the logic of this, and then it is very easy question to handle it. Okay, so let's see all of you. Suppose if you take only the first 4 digits, you can observe ABCD, ABCD, ABCD is recurring. It's a recurring kind of a number, and up to n number of digits, say around 300 digits or 600 digits or maybe any 200 number of digits, something like that. So if I have only first 4 digits, divide by 99, what happens? And same number A, B, C, D, divide by 101, what happens? If you understand this, I can apply that quickly to the actual question. Can I write this number as AB followed by 2 zeros plus CD divided by 99 or not? Further, can I write this as AB into 10 to the power of 2 plus CD divided by 99 or not? Now what is AB, my friend? Any 2-digit number, correct? So any 2-digit, you know the largest 2-digit number is what? 99. There cannot be any number above 99 as 2-digit number. Suppose this number is 79. 79 divided by 99, remainder is 79. If this is 63, 63 divided by 99, remainder is 63. If it is 26 divided by 99, the remainder is 23. So we all know any 2-digit divided by 99 have to be the same number. So here the remainder, if you observe, I'll get the reminders here as AB divided by 99 will be AB, 100 divided by 99 is remainder 1, plus CD is again a 2-digit number. CD divided by 99 is 99, beg your pardon. This will be CD, and finally my remainder will be AB plus CD. So what is my observation, friends? Any 4-digit number, if you divide by 99, I'll get first 2 digits plus last 2 digits. So quickly as an example, I'll show you it here. 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 99 means 12 plus 34 as a remainder, I'll get it. And what is 12 plus 34? It is 46. It's going to be 46 as a reminder. Okay, all of you, that's the hint which I am throwing it here. Now sir, it is not only 4 digits, we have a sequence of 4 digits here in this case. Fine. So what I do, my friend, I'll take like this for you. If I have ABCD as 2 times, if I take it, and if I divide this by 99, please understand, this can be written as AB followed by how many digits are there? 6. So it is 10 to the power of 6 plus CD followed by how many digits? 4. So 10 to the power of 4 into 10 to the power of 4. Then AB into 10 to the power of 2, and then finally CD divided by what? 99. So if I am dividing by 99, AB 10 square whole cube plus CD 10 to the power of 2 whole square plus AB 10 to the power of 2 plus CD divided by 99 you get. And ultimately the remainder when I am looking at AB divided by 99, AB 10 square 100, 100 divided by 99 1, so this is going to be 1 to the power of 3, CD into 100 divided by 99 1 square, AB into 100 divided by 99 it is 1, and finally CD. So ultimate remainder here is I get AB plus CD, again AB plus CD. I can just write it as 2 times of AB plus CD. So what I understood, if there is only one time, I'll get one time of AB plus CD. If I have 2 times, I'll get 2 times of AB plus CD, and so on it continues to happen. This logic, I'll apply it in the previous point here. So this is what we need to understand. So suppose if this is for 200 times, how many 4 units will form in 200 digits? I'll get around 50 times. So 50 times of AB plus CD will be the remainder. Okay. Now try to understand, if it is 101, then what happens? The start would be the same. This will be 10 square plus CD upon 101. You see the same explanation, we have it here. Okay. Now 100 divided by 101, AB divided by 101 is AB, 100 divided by 101 is -1, plus CD is what you have. And this is AB minus plus CD, negative AB plus CD. Ultimately it is CD minus AB is what you get. So suppose if I have 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 101, my remainder here will be 34 minus 12, friends, which is 22. Is that clear, all of you? So what I observe, if it is divided by 99, sum of the first 2 digits plus sum of the other 2 digits. If it is divided by 101, then last 2 digits minus first 2 digits is what we can observe and learn from this. Okay. So let us now quickly take a question on this so that we can understand what is the exact looks like. The question looks like. Question is, find the remainder when 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on up to 200 digits divided by 101 is the question. Divided by 101 is the question. So if you observe, these are 4 digits, 4 digits, 4 digits, so on up to 200 digits. So how many units will form? 1, 2, 3, like that. If I divide, I'll get here 50 digits. So this is something like 50 times of 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 101. And any number 50 times, it will be 50 times the same recurring part. You observe that in the previous step. Here you see, when I had 2 times, I got 2 times of something. When I had 3 times, this will be 3 into something. If it is 50 times, then it is 50 times of something. So I can do something like this. And then when I divide by 101, a quick note which I found here, 34 minus 12 is what I get as a remainder. And this remainder will be for how many times? 50 times. So earlier itself I wrote 50 times here. So this will be 50 into 34 minus 12 is 22 is what you get. And if you multiply with 22, how many times you get here? So this will be 110 and followed by 2 zeros. Is that clear, all of you? I guess it's 1100. Fair enough? So 5 into 22 is 110, 110 in and 1 followed by 0. It's 1100 is the answer for this. Now quickly one more question. Instead of if it is 101, if it is 99, then what happens? Same question. Find the remainder. Find the remainder when 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on up to something like 300 times or 300 digits divided by 99 is my question. Now 4 parts, 4 units, 4 units, 4 units, like that I have for how many times? I have for 300 digits. So I'll take this 4, 4, 4 as 1, 2, 3, up to 300 digits means you'll get 75 times that units of, since you are dividing by 99. If you see dividing by 99 means what? Sum of first 2 digits plus sum of the second 2 digits is what I should do. So here it will be a 12 plus 34 as remainder, you get it here. And finally it is 75 into 12 plus 34 is 46. And 75 into 46 is something which we need to do. And what is 75 into 46? It is 33.50. So it is something like 3350 is my required answer here. 75 into 46 is 3350. So that's your final answer here in this case. Okay. So here this type 4 have a specific reminders. When I divide by 99, when I divide by 101. Now you all know if a number is divisible by 99 leaves you certain remainder, then I should also check this number can be a possible remainder of 101 or not. I should not just leave something a big numbers here. See, this is a very big number, 99 into 3350 and 1100 divided by 101. 101 cannot have 1100 as a remainder. Am I right or wrong? Here you see 3350 cannot be a remainder for 99. I deliberately stopped there. I did not complete the problem because I always want to remember this process. Whenever I divide any number, I told you very clearly, if I divide AB, CD with 101, my answer is always CD minus AB types. CD minus AB types. And you can see 1100 when I divide by 101. Since 1100 cannot be the possible remainder of 101, I should divide it once again, correct? So if I divide it once again, this is in the form of ABCD divided by 101, and finally the remainder will be last two digits minus first two digits. Matlab 00 minus 11, which is going to be minus 11. But my negative answer cannot be the remainder. So 101 minus 11 will be 90. So my ultimate answer here is how much? 90. For 101, 90 can be a possible remainder. Same thing I'll apply it here. I got a remainder 3350. Now 3350 cannot be the answer. So I know that ABCD when I divide by 99, remainder will be AB plus CD. Fair enough? So I'll just do 33 plus 50 as an ultimate remainder here. What is 33 plus 50? 83. So 83 can be a possible remainder when I divide by 99. So I should not again divide completely. I should never do this method. This method should be avoided. If I understand this logic, I'll never do that method to get my answers here. Okay. So quickly, let us take some other examples. This time I'll take some other divisors. Suppose we have A, B, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, E, F, so on up to something like 600 digits. And question is to divide with 1001 or 999, 999. And again, if you see, this number is in the form of 10 to the power of 3 plus 1, and this number is 10 to the power of 3 minus 1 kind of a number. The previous 101 and 99 also had a 10 power series plus 1, 10 power series minus 1 kind of a numbers. Now what I should do? Listen to the logic. If I say A, B, C, D, E, F, since you have followed the previous question, this will be easy for you. Listen, if I have 6 digits A, B, C, D, E, F, divided by 1001 and same A, B, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, E, F divided by 999, then what happens? Okay, this one. I can write A, B, C followed by 3 digits as 10 to the power of 3 plus D, E, F divided by 1001. Same thing applies here also. A, B, C 10 to the power of 3 plus D, E, F divided by 999, here you get. Fair enough? Now divide. A, B, C, any 3-digit number. The maximum 3-digit number or the largest 3-digit number is 999. So A, B, C will be definitely less than 1001. So my remainder will be A, B, C. 1000 divided by 1001, remainder minus 1 plus D, E, F. My remainder ultimately here my remainder ultimately here will be a D, E, F minus A, B, C. If I divide by 1001. And same thing if I divide by 999, this will be A, B, C into 1 because 1000 divided by 99 is 1 plus D, E, F. So my ultimate remainder here will be A, B, C plus D, E, F is my ultimate remainder here in this case. So if I divide by 1001, last 3 digits minus first 3 digits. If I divide by 999, last 3 digits plus first 3 digits also you can say. So let's take quickly one question, friends. Find the remainder when 256732, 256732, 256732, so on up to 600 digits, divide by 999 is the question. So this one, if I take 6 digits as a recurring value, 6 digits as 1 unit, how many will come? 6 digits as 1 unit, 6 digits as 1 unit. So 1, 2, 3, up to 600 it will be 100 times. So this will be 100 times of, and I know when I divide by 9999, then first 3 digits plus last 3 digits, or last 3 digits plus first 3 digits, anyone can go. So here last 3 digits 732 plus 256 I can write. So this will be my first reminder which I get it here. Why 100 times? Because 6 digits, 6 digits, 6 digits as 1 unit. I can get 100 units like that, and divide by 999 I get something like this. Now when I add both the numbers here, this will be 988 followed by 2 zeros is the value which I got it after multiplying by 100. But since I am dividing by 999, my remainder cannot be such a long number. I have to get anything less than 999 as an answer. So I should divide it once again. So once again divide. Once again if I divide by 999, and if I divide any number by 999, if I just add one more zero here, this again is a 6-digit number, you can check. What I should do, my friend? Last 3 digits plus first 3 digits. So 800 plus 098 is the ultimate remainder. Any 6-digit number divided by 999, you can see this. Any 6-digit number divided by 999, last 3 digits plus first 3 digits. That I should never remember. That I should never lose it. I should always apply that. Now if I add these two, 898 will be a possible remainder when I divide by 99. Similarly, I'll take one more quick question on 1001. Question is, find the remainder when 125621, 125621, 125621, so on up to 400 digits, or consider not 400 digits, say we have around suppose something like 396 digits, and divide by 1001 is the question. Okay, so every 6 digits has 1 unit. If I take it, then 125,621, I'll get it for how many times here? You say it's 66 times I'll get it, and then I'll divide this by 1001. Fair enough? So if I divide 66 times, here last 3 digits minus first 3 digits, dividing by 1001. I told you very clearly, A, B, C, D, E, F divided by 1001 will be D, E, F minus A, B, C as remainder. I should not forget this format every time. So last 3 digits 621 minus first 3 digits 125, that is the remainder I get first time when I divide. 66 into, when I subtract, how much I get? 21 minus 25 is 96, and then 4 minus 1 is 3, something like 496 I get. 496 I get. Okay, and then if I multiply by 66, how much I get? 496 multiplied by 66, keeping a 0 here, it's 36 3 carry. 54 and 36, 90, 93, it's 9 carry. Then this is 24, 0, 54. 24 and 54, 78, and 9, 87. So 7 and 8 carry here. Finally, this is 24. 24 and 8, 32, 3 carry. And 0 and 3, this is 3. So finally, I got something like remainder as 32736. But this number cannot be a possible remainder for 1001. What I should do? Apply 0, divide once again with 1001. So that will be, dividing by 1001, it is always last 3 digits minus first 3 digits. So here last 3 digits is 736 minus 032, and it is 704 is my final remainder, which I get it for the number when I divide it by 1001. So this is type 4 questions, friends. You can practice these kind of questions which are frequently coming in examinations. And till now we have discussed the type 4 up to type 4. We'll see one more type of questions on reminders in my next video. Till then, thank you all.